Hey everybody, it's Justin, your guide into the other side. Let's jump into Legends of the Mara. Just a couple quick updates with regards to, hey, the new Yuga Labs gaming account just got opened up, so we'll look there, take a look at it, see what's going on. We'll also talk about, sediment fragments, hunting loot rewards, and hey, should I focus on higher tier environments or should I focus on lower tier environments, and what that kind of entails in terms of like I guess just dipping your toes and trying to, have the full experience for Legends of Mara. So, first off, we're sitting here in our Oda camp. I have my two deeds here. I'm just kind of, chilling, farming. I did manage to add another hunter vessel to my deed. I did pick up a vessel. I did hatch it. I did get bad RNG and I did pull a common, but no worries. That's not too big a deal. I just also want to talk about the sediment fragments. So biogenic swamp is sitting at about 14%. So if you are looking to pick up some of those sediment fragments, then by all means you should probably go do that. But if not, no worries. There's still chemical goo and all the other sediment fragments still available. So I'm sure those will go in terms of rarity order. So chemical goo's next. But let's jump into the hunt. Honestly, I'll skip the loading page and just jump right here. So right off the bat, this is my tier 2 deed on mycelium. I'm fighting my shattered. I've got about 25% left in terms of HP. I've got 5 days left remaining on, my timer for the master chest. So hopefully I'm able to claim that before the end of the season. I'm really juicing for these Forgotten Runes, Serum City, at least some legendary type of loot. Personally, I do like the Serum City box as well as maybe a World Shaper staff of Cap of Hermes for my wizard, because I do intend to, employ that, as a battle ally in, future seasons. But, with regards to the game, I did add a common hunter Mara. We can kind of see its basic stats, but I also, in addition to the Firestorm effect, I have the haste active ability. And, basic common Mara, increases all allies' attack speed by 15% for 18,000 seconds. So that's probably a better skill for, on hit proc weapons that deal damage based off per hit. So, there's obviously going to be a lot of meta gaming and strategy used to, to defeat your shattered as quickly as possible. So, I'll actually just use my my abilities now. So I'll just drop the Firestorm here. You can kind of see it. It charges up the combo meter down here, actually. So we kind of set our Obsidian on fire. And then we also can use the group haste ability. So it increases, you can kind of see everything about it. So we'll also use that as well, see what that does. It kind of buffs our own Oda team. So that is definitely cool. I kind of, in terms of like how I do it, I just kind of wake up. I'll do both my abilities, and then I'll take a look at the cooldown. So, this haste one, I think it takes like 24 hours to refresh. I'm not necessarily sure. I know you guys are trying to add on the group timer, the timers for these, so we'll be able to set alarms to go open up our browser and spam these abilities. But I think my Firestorm takes about 10 to 11 hours, so it's pretty easy to just wake up, do it. Anyways, that's just managing your other D, especially with active play. But honestly, I am trying to get my master chest, so hopefully we get there. Hopefully get some hot loot. So anyways, let's talk about the new Yuga Labs gaming account. So this is created by Yuga Labs. This is an official account. It is. It's definitely got the stuff going on for it. But essentially, this is where you're gonna go, especially if you want to get all like updates on games. Whether that's Heavy Metal Forge or Legends of the Mara. Obviously, they have Apes vs Mutants and Dookie Dash here as well. We did get a couple updates, about Heavy Metal Forge earlier today. But the tweet that I do want to highlight is the one about the focus groups. So let's read it sentence by sentence. Good morning. Drop a wave below if you're interested in joining a focus group for Yuga Labs games. We won't be able to select everybody, but we do plan on rotating people in and out to get fresh takes on what we are working on. So honestly, whether that's Otherside, whether that's other experiences outside of, Otherside, maybe Legends of the Mara and other games, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they plan, especially with their focus groups. So definitely drop a wave below. I know I definitely have. This was posted yesterday at about noon, so there's still time. I'm sure they're picking people left and right here and there. I mean, look at those comments. It's like 2,100. That's crazy. The comments outnumber the likes by a large margin. So that's definitely going to be exciting. With regards to, I'm going to segue away from that. I do want to give my thoughts on, your environment tier. So if you are looking at getting started in Legends of the Mara, you're just trying to understand everything about the Otherside experience, then, lower tier environments are a little bit, easier to get into, right? Because if you have a lower tier deed, I mean, a deed, what is like 0.3 ETH, I think. I don't know. Actually, let's pull over to Otherside Wiki. This is actually a really good site. I have my, I actually have this up for the fragment tool. You can kind of have a dashboard of, the fragments, when they're going to run out, essentially. Biogenic Swap's going to run out at 2.43 days. All the other ones, Chemical Goo's next at 48 days, and the rest are sitting at above, 80 days plus. But, I was looking for the deed price. So if you're looking for a deed, the floor price is sitting at about 0.25. So, I mean, with regards to, the cost to manage a lower tier deed, I mean, 0.25 plus the 2 hunters at the very bottom. I mean, it's like 0.25 plus 2, 0.45 plus another 0.2 is like 0.65. So it's around 0.65 Ethereum to have a fully maxed out hunter deed. And then if you add on, 3 enchanters, I mean, that's another ETH. So, I mean, the prices can vary wildly depending on how you want to play the game. So if you're looking at hunting, I mean, I guess tier 2 is probably easier to get into outside of managing, 4 slots. I mean, gosh, that can go up to an ETH really quickly. So, pick your environment based off of what you can afford, essentially, do your due diligence. The reason why I pull up Otherside Wiki is because they have a great OtherDeed browse tool where you can use the filters to browse through all the environments. So definitely check out Otherside Wiki if you are looking for, price, filters, etc., etc. You can also take a look at other decks as well. They have a pretty good filter as well, and you can also take a look at stuff related to sediment types and tiers, environments, resources, etc., etc. But honestly, at the end of the day, definitely do your research, pick carefully, and only again, it is up to what you can afford. This is not a financial advice video, so do keep that in mind. So at the end of the day, definitely drop Yuga Labs Gaming a follow. Definitely really important updates, and let me know how you are faring against your Shattered currently. I know we are kind of deeper into the season. The season is about to end in about 29 days, so we have about a month left. But otherwise, let me know. I got a shorter video, but you know where to find me on Twitter or Discord. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button if you found anything interesting or intriguing in this video. So I'm going to sign out. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.